Well, I have to do this video again because I recorded on my phone and it was vertical. It was vertical. I'm so mad. Anyways, this is another episode of my homemade TCG. Now, if you don't know what a homemade TCG is, then don't watch this video and go back to the other one before this one, because I explained that pretty well. So, of course, I had to improve my original TCG, and I actually had to make game rules, how to set up a match. And there would be 2 players, obviously, and you would have a left, a right, and a center, and your core. If you know the game Vanguard or Hearthstone, actually, maybe a little bit Hearthstone? Nah, I don't know, something like that, where you would just spawn monsters, but you would have to attack each other's, yourself, and you had to get until your life was like 0. To attack directly, the center must be unoccupied by a monster. So if there was no card in the middle, you could attack, but if there was a card, you had to destroy that monster first. Unless you had like piercing damage, I think I was going to put that in the ranks. Your core has 25 or 25 life. The monster's attack is halved when directly attacking the core. 2 damage. If it was 2 damage, it would be only 1 to your core. And I had this whole damage calculator. Wow. Alright. Time to get into the actual cards. Oh no. Jeez. Great. I have all these mixed up. Okay. Here we go. So, at the front we have Blaze Starter. So, obviously you can see the difference. I put all the stats on the side, and I put, to be able to put the description more effortly on the left, so I can write more. And let me tell you, my spelling is just atrocious. Look at that. Wonders. So we have Blaze Starter, Blaze Student, and Blaze Master. Now, also another thing, these levels, if you were seeing them, there would be level 1 to 3, and level 1, the max stat would be 3, so you would max out at 3. Level 2 would be a 6, and level 3 would be a 9. But I think I break this rule earlier. Let's see. We have Razor Fins, another Razor Fins, another Razor Fins. Now, obviously, I didn't know how to use a copy machine because I was a dumb kid, so I had to make more copies. And obviously, I got bored of it. Dragon Summoner. When the card is on the field, destroy all of your opponent's cards on the field, then look through your deck for 3 level 2 dragons. Now, the funniest thing is, I never made any more dragon cards. Wow! Danger Drake. Really like this artwork. And now we have an archetype. Now, if you don't remember what an archetype was, it's just a bunch of cards relating to each other. And it wouldn't be considered an archetype for my standard because I didn't make any items or support cards for this, but I'll just call it an archetype now. So we had the Knight archetype. So we had Simple Knight, Boomerang Knight. Now this guy was cool. When this card attacks, return this card to your hand. So like a boomerang. How funny is that? We have Flame Knight, and we have Traveling Old Man. And now we have the Battle Fighters. As you can see, I'm not a really creative kid. We have Battle Fighter 2, Battle Fighter 3, and then Battle Fighter Lord. And now we're on to the gear cards. Now, the gear cards, as a kid, I got this Yu-Gi-Oh card deck called Ancient Gear or something, and I was so fascinated with it. I was so fascinated with gears and their effects, and I didn't write any effects in them. We have Gear Knight, Gear Maniac, Cogsworth. He was pretty cool. And here you go. Here's plagiarism. Wow. That spelling though. Jeez. Couldn't I search up the word or something? That was a really... Oop. Gotta bleep that out again. Dumb kid. Oh, these are the cards I never sleeve. Frost Starter. Frost Student. Frost Master. This was the only Ice-type cards I made, though, I think. Flame Claws. This was really bizarre that I made this one. We had Sad Bald Guy. Oh, yeah! I was also really into Card Wars. There was if you remember, there was this cartoon show called Adventure Time, and there was a whole episode based off of just TCG and how people get like too competitive in it. Like Jake almost killed Finn because he was gonna lose in a card game. Minister of Darkness. We're not gonna talk about this one. This was my Undertale phase, and now I think we're on to the dark cards. This is gonna show my age really well, because I thought dark was, dark and edgy was the coolest thing. Dark Baby Salamander. I don't think I ever made any more, like, dark teen salamander or dark adult salamander. Shadow Walker. Shadow Knight. Puppet Fighter. I think this is the one I introduced level 0. Puppet Serpent. And Master of Strings. Yeah. Look at him. I think he was my favorite. I think he was my most favorite one. Become My Puppet. Oh, these are the attack cards now. Arrow Storm. Punching Machine. Cell Splitter. Flip the Table. And Training Montage. Now, I think it was an item card. I don't know. I wouldn't consider this as an item card. But Training Montage. Well, yep. That was it for all these cards. Ooh, wait. There's this sheet that I never cut out. Hydro Knight. Clam Blaster. Seahorse Rider. And Bubble Lord. And I think we have Mad Crab. And Squid Cannon. Wow. We even finished them. Oh, and I think, so here are the old cards, and I remade a bunch of the old cards into new cards. So we have the old Ninja Doctor, and the new one. Oh, we have the Chomp Chomp. Now let me say, I completely went wild with this one, because the original looks fine, but this one I just don't like how I did with Chomp Chomp. I think I did him dirty. We have Shark, Old Shark, New Shark, and we have Double-Headed Shark, which I think is another one of my favorites that I made. Two-Headed Shark, and it turned into Double-Headed Shark. Oh, here we go. I remade all the Puncher cards. So, old Black Belt Puncher, new Black Belt Puncher. Old Robo Puncher, new Robo Puncher. Ooh, oh yeah, here we go. Old Flame Puncher, new Flame Puncher. Jeez. And Mr. Big Fists. And I actually gave him a tie. I didn't know what I was doing with this one, but I actually gave him a tie in this one. Oop, here it goes. One of my favorite cards. Mudster. This strange creature was made in the lab of Dr. Geo. When it broke out of the lab, it instantly lost interest and went back to the lab. Old Mudster. New Mudster. And I think, here you go, Dr. Geo, Professor Geo, I mean. Professor Geo made an army of Mudsters, but all of them exploded unexpectedly, so he modified one, and then so he modified one of them to become unstoppable. And I think the final card is, here it is, Modified Mudster. As you can see, level 3, 10 attack, 10 health. Had to break the rules with that one. But yeah, still kept the aesthetic of the vat and the tube I think I made it so that if you would combine Professor Geo, and yeah, it would match up, and it would make that. Is that it? Is that all the cards I had? Oh, wait. No, that's not all the cards I had. Hang on, let me put away all this stuff. There was also my other folder, and I had... So I made another archetype, and I think I was gonna base them off like sweets and like candy and stuff. So I had Candy Cane Gunman, Peppermint Catapult, Jelly Bean Shield Man, and Cupcake Warrior. Next we have Cake Dragon and Cake Smasher. And then we had Gumball Cannoneer, and then Giant Gummy Serpent. And I think that's all of them. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching, I guess. And yeah, that's basically it for my homemade TCG. Yeah, I think it was a one-off thing. And yeah. Bye.